everybody, I'm Tiborius, owner of All Your Base, where we buy, sell, and trade used games and have the best trade-in prices in town. Got a special treat for you this week. Now, the usual guys aren't here because they're out sick with the avian bird flu, or we're just really bored of them. So I would like to take this opportunity to introduce you to Miss Game Master and TheImmortalMoo. Guys, say hey, you kerfuffled paisans.
Hey, you kerfuffle.
Exactly! Y'all enjoy the show.
All your show are belong to us.
Hello and welcome to All Your Show are belong to us, home of the viewer's review. My name is TheImmortalMoo.
I'm Miss Game Master.
And today we're reviewing Dishonored. The concept of Dishonored is that it's a first-person action game with a very strong emphasis on stealth.
You can play the game different ways. You can play it peacefully and just knock everyone out, or you can do what everyone else does, and probably me, which is kill everyone. Because Dishonored breaks the mold of normal stealth games, we give it 5 runes.
The visuals in this game are just astounding. The steampunk atmosphere mixes very well with the actual futuristic technology used in this game.
The graphics in this game is brought to you by Victor Antonov, who also did Half-Life 2.
And because of the dark gothic atmosphere that this world is set in, the entire of even from the high overseers to the lowly peasants that are just getting by scraps of food they find in the dumpster, this game truly shows it.
Some of the visuals I disagree with is the whales. They're supposed to look like whales, but they look like little torpedoes with triangle fins attached to them.
I had a lot of issues with the visuals of water effects. The water looked clunky. It was almost like it was clay moving down. Until it came to an actual stop, then it looked like water. But if there's any sort of water animation, it is horrible. There's some times where they just cut it out completely. If you want to get some punch, you turn it on, hey, you got punch in your glass. Oh, the punch doesn't move.
Even though the dark and gloomy atmosphere of the game reflects the society that it's in, some of the animations are subpar. So we give this 4 runes.
The audio in this game, there's a real love-hate relationship with it. I love how dark and how immersive you can really be with it. But I really hate how repetitive some of the sound effects get. Shing, shing, shing. Yeah. Sound effects in this game, I just love. The beating heart that you get from the outsider. You see?
Okay. And with the weaponry, the sword, it's like whenever you flip it out, it goes like tick, 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 tick. Just like one of those old-time radios, like the radio antenna. Except the crossbow, when you fire it, it's kind of annoying. It's a high-pitched, like, ping noise.
Oh, knock this guy out!
Which seems really out of place on an assassin's weapon. I think we need to also touch upon the rats.
The skittering of their feet across the floor as they climb towards a body to devour it, and the sounds of their flesh just going through the bodies. Whoa! It's just amazing.
It's terrifying.
It's just amazing.
Still terrifying.
Okay, it's terrifyingly stupendous.
And gruesome.
And awesome.
Because the men scream.
Yeah, it is kind of nice when they scream because it's like, I'm melting as the rats eat them from the waist up.
It's like furry acid.
The music in this game is exactly to the point where it's there, but it's not noticeably there. It just really enhances what you're doing. When you're playing the game, you get in a sticky situation, the music goes with you. You go into a calmer situation, you're stealthing, the music goes with you.
When you're spotted by one of the overseers, the music will crescendo and get louder to show that they're aware of your presence.
Blow off, Haber.
because of the music being what it is and some of the sound effects just being astounding, but some of the repetitive noises, we're going to have to give it a 4 out of 5.
The gameplay for Dishonored is marvelous. There is multiple ways you can interact with your environment.
From the hanging speakers, you can shoot it down, falls on a whole bunch of people, fries them. You can also do a lot of things when you actually cut someone's head off. Oh, head. I can work with this. Hey! Land on a spike.
Go!
And then you go, summon the rats.
One of the unexpected mechanics I encountered was I was using the crossbow and I was shooting at someone, and of course I can't aim always. So I hit the bottle that was in him, and apparently that ignited him in a... It was pretty cool, actually.
Crispy fry.
Fried? Yeah. You know, you can do that with the rats, too. You just pick one up.
And the sword fighting is fun for the reason of you can parry your opponent's weapons away and then go in for the kill. And you can do this for like fighting more than just one person at a time. Whereas you will be fighting more than one person. You should at least have 5 overseers whenever you get seen.
And when you get in that situation, you can use your awesome spell powers and slow down time, teleport around, or you can just go, I won!
Where's the fun in that?
That is a bad point. That is a good point.
And then the spring razor being like one of my favorite traps. You just lay it, wait for someone to walk over it, and it just shreds them to pieces.
So essentially, if someone's chasing after you, throw it in front of the ground and in front of you.
Yeah.
Something that just doesn't go well with me is the stealth mechanics. Okay, I'm just hiding in a box, doing my thing, just waiting for him to go by. He just happens to glance in my direction. The box is pitch black. Oh hey, there you are. Ha! You're dead.
The gameplay mechanics seem to matter more on line of sight than it does environmental lighting. So if you're in a dark place like in Splinter Cell, you can hide. In this game, you can't.
So essentially, I'm going to have to give this a 4 because it's brilliant. There's so much you can do, but there are some flaws.
Yeah. For the story of the game, you play as Corvo Otano, who is the Empress's personal bodyguard. And the beginning of the game, you've been gone for a few months because you've been trying to get help from the other isles because your Isle of Dunwall has seen a strange plague that has somehow mysteriously appeared out of nowhere.
So you get there, and you're greeted. All right, everyone likes you. You're cool. You're back. Where you been? So you walk up to the queen. You're like, hey, rain and sunshine, right? You brought us good news. No. No one wants to help you. So, little spiel goes after that. She gets stabbed by some ninja assassin people. Her daughter gets kidnapped by some other guy. And the guards come in and you're dishonored. Break out of prison. You meet a guy. The guy's like, hey, I helped you escape from prison. Now do stuff for me. It'll help you too. So you do it. And then you go back and he wants you to do it again. And then someone else is like, hey, I want you to do this, but I want to do that. Nope. You gotta do his stuff. Then you go to his stuff and his friend's stuff. And then...
If you're gonna get peanut butter, please get smooth. And just when you finally think you're gonna rescue the princess, well, she's in another castle. And by castle, I mean you get betrayed again. And that's when you finally get to write your own story and avenge the Empress and rescue the princess yourself.
The overall concept of the story was very unique.
But the execution of it all was kind of bland.
We had to give it a 3 runes.
The replay value of this game is you can play through the game pretty much any way you want to. The only thing limiting you is your imagination.
Or you can play the game in any way that your imagination will let you. There is some drawbacks with that because, hooray, I did this awesome way. However, the story hasn't changed. Oh, I want to play it again. Same level. Oh, they do the same thing. Oh, they react the same way. Okay, I won't do it that way again. Oh, they still do that.
Because of the multitudinous, Google it, ways you can play this.
With the AI being really repetitive and the storyline outcome not changing any more than just a couple of lines of dialogue,
we give the replay value 4 runes.
So, with the overall score of 24 out of 30 runes,
We recommend that you buy this game, preferably at.
all your base.
Have you played the game before? Let us know. Put a comment down below.
Yeah.
Come
what
on.
are you doing? Down below.
You can do it.
Yeah, put a comment. Do it. And subscribe.
Yep.
Do both at the same time. Don't forget to like us on Facebook.
I'm Miss Game Master.
I'm TheImmortalMoo. Press Control W to win.
Boom. Headshot.
Nice.